Hey guys, good morning, good day, good afternoon for all of us. My name is Salam Manangan, and today I with my friends gonna talk about active and passive voice. Okay, active voice means that the sentence has a subject that acts upon its verb. Passive voice means that the subject is a receipt of a verb action. You may have learned that the passive voice is weak and incorrect, but isn't that simple. When used correctly and in moderation, the passive voice is fine. In English grammar, verbs have five properties. The first one is voice, mood, tense, person, and number. Here we are concerned with voice. The two grammatical voices are active and voices, active and passive. What's the difference between active and passive voice? The first one is active voice. Active voice is when the subject of a sentence performs the verb action. We say that the sentence is in the active voice. Sentences in the active voice have a strong, direct, and clear tone. And the second is passive voice. A sentence is in the passive voice, on the other hand, when the subject is acted on by the verb. The passive voice is always constructed with a conjunction from the to be plus the verb past participle. Doing this usually generates a preposition as well. That sounds much more complicated than it is. Passive voice is actually quite easy to detect. So, when to use active and passive voice? Using the active voice conveys a strong, clear tone, and the passive voice is subtle and weaker. Here is some good advice. Don't use the passive voice just because you think it sounds a bit fancier than the active voice. A good rule of thumb is to try to put the majority of your sentence in the active voice, unless you truly can write your sentence in any other way. So, okay guys, so the next is my friend wanna talk to you about the example of active and passive voice.
Why were you absent yesterday?
I got the trouble with the tooth.
Have you seen the dentist?
Yes, I have, but it's still being fed by me.
It would be better to avoid the sweet drink and food, fresh drink and food, and must clean your tooth.
Yes, I will. Thank you for your advice.
Ray, you look different today. Why you didn't wear your usual glasses?
My usual glasses is being repaired in the optic. I broke the lenses yesterday.
I hope the repair goes well. You can use your usual glasses again, right?
Thank you, I hope so. This glasses is really uncomfortable and I want to wear my usual glasses again.
Okay, for the passive voice example above, there is a passive voice sentence, namely, my usual glasses is being repaired. My usual glasses are the subject to which action is taken, namely being repaired. The sentence used to be is being, which shows the action is in progress or the present continuous tense. While the word broke in the dialogue example is not a passive voice sentence, the word broke that it is used in active sentence that use the past tense verb or past tense. Okay guys, I think it's all about active and passive voice. So if you still don't understand about active and passive voice, you can ask your teacher and your lecturer. Okay, see you for the next video.